So, Buddy's a representative of Georgia's 1st District. He's here to talk about legislation that he's introduced called the Tax Identity Protection Act. So without further ado, Congressman Buddy Carter.
Well, thank you all for being here today, and I want to begin by thanking the organizers of this event, because this is important. This is what your Capitol is about. This is what we're here for, to address issues that are important to you, just like this. I also want to address the families who are here who have lost loved ones. I want you to know just how sorry we are. I say that sincerely, and I mean it sincerely. We are sorry for your loss. But I also want to thank you. I want to thank you for continuing to fight this battle, continuing to be here, continuing to carry that message that is so vitally important. Your loved ones live on through this. I know you know that. You know, we had an experience in the state of Georgia, unfortunately, in Woodstock, Georgia, a 16-year-old in the year 2000, Dustin Inman, in the prime of his life, 16 years old, riding in a car with his family. The car was rear-ended. He was killed. His life ended at 16 years old. All that future ahead of him, and now it's gone. The police said it was an illegal immigrant, someone who was here, who was not supposed to be here, who caused that wreck. To this day, they have not found that person. As bad as it is, still no closure. Still no closure for the family. Because of this and because of other stories similar to this, it led me to look into what can we do legislatively? And what can I do? Albeit even a small part of what I can do. And what my staff and I found out is that the Inspector General for the Treasury Department discovered that there were up to 1.4 million illegal immigrants who had stolen Social Security numbers from American citizens here in America. And they were using those Social Security numbers. They were using it to pay taxes. They were using it to live here, to pretend like they were simply citizens here. They had stolen those numbers. Well, that's unacceptable. We approached the IRS about it. What are you doing about it? They acknowledge, yes, it's a problem. But we can't tell the difference between whether it's an illegal alien who has stolen this number or whether it's simply a mistake. That's what's so frustrating about Washington, D.C., the bureaucracy like that. So we decided to do something about it. And I introduced House Resolution 6333, the Tax Identity Protection Act, that will require the IRS to look at this, to develop formulas to where they can identify these people, where they can identify these stolen numbers. And they can do something instead of taking just a lackadaisical attitude that, oh, that's going to happen, and we don't know whether it's somebody who's stolen it or whether it's just a mistake. That's unacceptable. I know it's only a small thing. I know it's only a small part of it, but it takes small things, small parts, to make big parts. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a country of laws, and we have to follow those laws. And our departments, our agencies have to follow those laws. We're going to demand that the IRS do this, that they identify every last Social Security number that has been stolen, that's being used improperly, used illegally, that they identify those. H.R. 6333 will be part of that. Again, I want to thank the organizers here, but mostly I want to thank the family members. I want to thank you for carrying on, for continuing to believe in our country, continuing to believe in your family members. God bless you all. God bless America.